And go.
Whoa.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is for you, wherever you are in this great big world, of course. My name, of course, is Michael John of Michael John Paranormal Ghost Stories. I'm your co-ghost host, along with the gentleman next to me, and I use that term loosely, gentleman. He, of course, is, more importantly, the man of the hour, the man of the power, too sweet to be sour, Dale High Spirits Quigley. There you go. That's a good one, right? Anyway,
that was almost as good as Tim Shaw. I'm telling you
that. Together, of course, Dale, who I've known since 5th grade, longtime best friends. Together, we are the voice of the paranormal, the voice for the paranormal. We are proudly wearing Windsor, Ontario's own, the paranormal voice. That's who we are. That's what we do. First of all,
I'm wearing a ghost hunting shirt because I survived this weekend.
Right, and we'll get to that in a heartbeat. Now, what I can't believe, so I was blowing smoke up to the paranormal gods like I like to do. Anybody out there, do you blow smoke to the paranormal gods? If you don't, do you even paranormal? I got to ask that. I drank some apple cider vinegar, bro. I had a cold shower, not once, twice, 3 times. Oh, yeah, 3 times for today's show because I'm so jacked. We got so much going on. So many things. We thought we were going to slow down. We barely slowed down. We're just still running. We haven't even stopped running. Oh, my God. Talking about pacing ourselves. I don't know about that. Tell us about your weekend. First and foremost, I'm so jealous I couldn't be there. You were with the who's who of who's in our circle, whose vibe that we tribe with. So many cool people. List the names, bro. Go. I'll shut up. It's your turn. Go.
Oh, yeah. What an exciting weekend. I headed up to Mansfield, Ohio this past weekend and got to scratch another investigation off my bucket list, and that, of course, being the Ohio State Reformatory. And wow, boy, did I have a group of amazing investigators. Of course, I had Brandy Butcher from Blondes and Booze.
Wow.
We had Bree Hollingshead and Nick.
Another sweetheart.
And we had our good friend Frank Koopa with us. We had Heather with us, and to put the cherry on top of that Sunday, we had the one, the only Mr. Tim Shaw with us. And oh my God, what and of course I forgot one other important person. I had my son Colby with, who was. So it was an absolute amazing place to investigate. Anybody, if you ever want a place to investigate Ohio State Reformatory, it is off the wall, incredibly beautiful, and I'll tell you, the activity all night long, everybody who was there had some kind of activity. And of course, with our good friend Frank being who was a longtime CO for the prison systems, was with us.
For those that don't know,
corrections officer for the prison system. And I'll tell you, we ended up I forgot some more people. I forgot my good friends Crystal and Vanessa from Black Moon Paranormal as well. God, how did I forget those guys? But anyways, so yeah, no, I like I said, it was absolutely amazing. We're gonna do a whole show on the investigation. We're gonna get some of the people that were there. We're gonna talk about this because everybody who was there, like I said, everybody had a very unique experience. It was absolutely off the chain, beautiful. But like I said, it was so much going on. we can't contain it to just a couple of minutes because you guys have to hear the whole story. You got to hear everything that we did, and I'll tell you, it was a great. So I want to say thank you to Kathy and Greg, the organizers of the paranormal events there at OSR. They are also the organizers for ParaPsychon that'll be coming up in 2024, which Tim Shaw himself will be speaking at. So guys, get your tickets. ParaPsychon right there at the OSR. Trust me, you guys are going to love this place.
It's a ring-a-ding-dong dandy of an event. We'll say that, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Yeah, and actually, they're doing something unique this year. They're doing HearseCon, too. They're going to have over 70 different hearses there.
Oh, my God.
That are going to be parked outside of OSR. So it is going to be absolutely amazing. So, guys, once again, ParaPsychon, just check it out on Facebook, on their... on Facebook, or check out their website. I think it's parapsychon.com, and get your tickets. Hello, Ronnie. Hello, Candace. How are you guys? And over on Facebook, over on Facebook, we have Rhonda watching. We have Sherry. We have our good friend Joe Paroddity watching.
Oh my God! I was watching him last night, running around his place.
And
Crazy
we
man.
have.
I love him.
We have Ronnie Rickard,
Ronnie.
Sorry, and my good friend Crystal, who is, of course, investigating with us this weekend. So, like I said, an absolutely amazing event. And I tell you guys, I would go back and investigate that place again in a heartbeat because I'll tell you, it's so large. We didn't even get to investigate a good portion of that bit. Oh, it is absolutely massive inside.
Well, next time, no matter what, I mean, come hell or high water, I'm going. From the stuff you guys told me, from the stuff Frank told me, from the stuff Tim told me, you gotta go. I mean, if you were lucky enough to go there an hour, you guys had what, 9 hours for the night?
We were in there for 9 hours.
That's awesome. Oh my God.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, it was 15 of the best investigators. Like I said, everybody was absolutely amazing. We all were in our little groups, but we're all like talking with each other. And like I said, absolutely amazing. And I forgot one more.
Wait. You got scratched.
Ah, yes, I did get scratched. You can't see it today. But there was a little nick on my face from our little episode with that we were doing down in the solitary confinement area of the prison. I'll tell you, like I said, we are going to set up the show. Don't know when, but stay tuned, folks. We're going to have a full show on just what happened at OSR. We're hoping to get as many of the people that were there on the show to talk about their experiences. But, I've been excited for this interview, so I want to bring out this next beautiful lady because I've known her for a long time. She is an absolute sweetheart. So, Michael John, who do we have?
Oh, well, let me tell you about this lovely guest of ours. I found out things about her. I was talking to her yesterday, talking to her a bit today as well. First time I met her was at the UFO Contact Convention this past year in Houghton Lake, Michigan, brought to you by Deb and RJ DeRoos and Mike Smith, of course. Great time there. So I couldn't believe, I didn't know that she was a member of a group that I'm very fond of, SWPI, Spirit World Paranormal Investigations. And they're based, they do private and open house, if you will, investigations at the haunted Old Mill, where we just had a crazy experience a couple weeks back, which is in itself ridiculously awesome. But yeah, so she's a proud member for 10 years of SWPI. As well, she is what you call an evidential medium. She's the founder of Project Search Missing Rescue. We're going to touch base on all this stuff. And on top of all that, she's hilarious. I've never met someone where I just started gut-busting laughing so much, so fast, and nonstop. Every time you saw her, she's making us laugh. I love her. Without further ado, let's bring her out now, the very lovely Debbie DeBusk Marcum.
Wow.
Hello.
Number 1, Project Missing Search and Rescue.
What? Did I not say it right?
Did we not have this discussion?
I did say Project Search Missing. Did I not? Who was the founder of Project Search Missing Rescue?
Project
That's correct, right?
Missing. Project Missing.
I thought I switched that. Oh my God. I
God.
killed you.
Oh
Take
my
me out of
God.
the show. Take me out of the show. Sorry,
you guys
All
are
right.
too much.
Take
Missing. Project Missing Search and Rescue. Yes.
Very good.
Oh my God.
Hallelujah.
Oh my God. I know I changed it. Did you not?
I even sent you the link.
I know, and I did.
You're wonderful. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Oh my God.
Maybe I should leave the room so you two can have a moment.
Oh my
I don't know.
God.
We've had a moment for the last 2 days, and I even asked him. I said, is Dale going to join our love fest when we go on
He
here?
did.
I did. I'm like, is he going to be part of this? Or
First off,
Debbie,
thank you for taking a hot minute to be with us tonight. It means the world. Okay,
absolutely.
I know it's been a work to. It's been a we've tried. It's since we met you. Since I met you, Dale's known you for a few minutes, I guess. Since I met you, we talked about getting you on, and it was a matter of okay, let's figure out the usual rigmarole, figure out dates and all that. Then Anyways, we've landed the plane. We are here. So thank you for being here.
Are you speechless or what is happening?
I am.
He's starstruck. He's starstruck.
Because I didn't know.
Not
I had
with
no
me.
idea you were a part of SWPI until I saw that on your profile.
Oh my gosh, does that make me somebody now? That's
Yes,
awesome.
yes.
I adore Adam, the Black Swamp Medium, and the whole SWPI gang. Tim Rian. I adore those guys.
Adam
that just makes you that much cooler.
Adam's been my partner on Facebook for years. We did a show together, Beyond the Silence.
Oh, wow.
And I used to watch that show all the time, and I said one day I'm going to be a podcast host because it was a good show what you guys did, and
We loved it.
It was so much fun to watch you guys, and Adam, he's so talented at what he does.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you guys made a definite you guys were definitely vibing on your shows. It was so awesome, and I hope you guys bring it back.
We've been talking about some things, so there's some things behind the scenes. We're not sure what, but yeah, we've been talking. So
Dev, let's let our viewers know what got you into the paranormal.
Living in a haunted house, which I have my whole life, every single moment that I've been alive.
Still now?
Oh yeah, I always will, because people who are open, they bring it in, no matter what. Sure. It doesn't always have to be bad. My experience the very first time was not good. It was extremely haunted, to the point of cupboard doors opening, things coming out of the cupboards, and it was not the thing that made me move finally was one night. My kids were in bed sleeping, and I refused to acknowledge it, and I refused to believe it. I'm a skeptical even to this day. You really got to show me something. And well, I was laying in bed. I don't even know what time it was. The wind started picking up, and I'm like, God, this is really weird. And it started getting really loud, like I was in a tornado. I went out into the living room, and it was like my dogs were running in circles, two of them running, and I'm like, what in the heck is happening? Not quite those words. And my hair wasn't blowing, but I could feel this weird feeling, like everything was swirling around me. So I called my ex-husband, who at that time lived in Indiana, and I said, you got to come here right now. I don't know what's happening. He couldn't hear me. He said it was so loud. He's like, what is going on? I said, I don't know. I think there's a tornado. I don't know. And he's like, open up the door, look outside. And I opened up the door and it was peaceful. It was so quiet. And I'm like, oh no. So I'm like, I got to get out of here. And so I ran to the kids' bedroom and I opened the door because I was going to wake the kids up and get out. Yeah. And the whole thing stopped, completely stopped, dead silent, like I was crazy silent. I was like, what is happening? So yeah, I moved shortly thereafter. I had enough. It was just a nonstop, every single night, something. Doors shutting in front of you. Like you would sit down there and the door would shut. And I was over it. I was over it. So then I moved. And then I moved again, and of course into another haunted house. At that time I was not doing mediumship. So I didn't understand what was going on. I wasn't part of this whole crazy world now. And you know, I just roll with it, and I just talk to them and say, cool.
At this house you're at now. I mean, what now? Did it start?
I can't talk about it because I'm living here. I cannot listen. I am the biggest chicken SH star T that you will ever meet. and I'm scared to talk about it.
That's not a problem.
Serious things have happened here. Serious things. I can tell you one thing that did happen that really made my hair stand on end, and I've decided now I'm going to be living in a camper on my property up north because I'm like, we can sell anytime and move to the camper. I don't know. The camper's small. You're not going to haunt a lot of the camper, but I had invited my mom. Well, I didn't invite my mom over. She was at end stages of life. So I went and got her and brought her to my home. And she was sitting on the couch and she was facing the yes, I do awesome ceramic.